and they fucking accidentally shot Jasper and killed him, bro. Fucking Kat suffered a heart attack because she was in such a fright, bro. And Phil had guns pointed in his face, dude. It scarred him for life. Dog, this dude is insane.
That vortex around me of completely mentally ill people. Bro. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if you're involved in a drama vortex on the internet, you are mentally stunted. Period. If you involve yourself in that vortex, you are a mentally stunted individual and you should seek professional help. Normal people don't do that because normal people have lives. Normal people have jobs, friends, relationships, and positive things that they do. And that's what they focus their time on. They don't focus their time on trying to ruin the life of an internet content creator who they don't know, don't have interaction with, and don't actually know the real story on, but they just follow a bunch of
Betty trying to catch up here. Hold on, give her a second.
People on the internet who crap on them daily like a Pied Piper, the morons following them around so that they can make a buck. So it's this simple. I can't do things that most other people do because of the level of mentally ill people who stalk me on the internet and try to mess with me. Things that would obviously be feasible for someone else is just like an insane task for me because of the level of liability that I have doing it. Right now, if I were to take a camera and to walk through my home, literally by the end of today, I would probably have 20 things happening to me that are heinous. Seriously. And I wish that that's a joke. It's not.
It is a
like
joke.
Literally, this
it's
would be happening.
Literally a joke.
All right,
bro.
so why am I telling you all of this?
It is a joke.
Well, because last night,
you're being
live
so
on
extreme,
stream,
Phil.
while I was building this,
literally, we didn't let him get his Switch 2. When brained 40-year-old fucking retard can't have his toys. Oh, brother, it's so heinous. So out there, bro. We kept a man-child from further stunting his fucking growth. It's a toy he doesn't even fucking want, bro.
Piranha Plant Lego.
We helped
which, by
him.
the way, is
we
looking pretty cool. I actually wish we had gotten further, but because I had to do the Switch 2 pre-order, we didn't get to do as far as I would like. As you can see, we're halfway done. This is 50% done with the build. It's the pipe, the stem, and the leaves actually move around and can be like maneuvered and positioned in a cool way. And a cool feature of this, to show you, it has a door at the bottom. And what happens is, it actually has a coin Lego that it comes with. So you can like put coins in, and then you can press that and they fall out the bottom. Don't ask me what you would use that for, but it's a nice feature. So it's half done. I really was hoping we were going to finish it, but the Switch 2 stuff took over a half an hour from the stream. So it looks like one more stream and we will wrap up the Piranha Plant. Okay, I can't wait. Actually, next week we're going to finish it and it looks really cool.
A lot of the expensive Lego sets at least have one
last night, while we were doing the Lego stream building this guy, I went ahead and did my Switch 2 pre-orders, and basically what I should have done, quite frankly, if you want to know the truth, now I didn't think about it. I should have just said, guys, I'm going offline for 30 minutes. I'm going to go do my Switch pre-orders completely offline. This way, no one would know about them. No one can mess with them. Nothing. Now, a normal person would be like, why would I have to do that? That's not a big deal. You're just going to order your Switch. It's not a big deal. But me doing it immediately means that every mentally stunted, mentally challenged, mentally ill person on the internet comes after me and tries to figure out a way to ruin this for me. Okay? Because you might say, well, what's the big deal about Phil having a Switch 2? Well, to be honest, I'm not impressed with the launch lineup. Mario Kart World is the one game I'm really interested in. I also wanted to try out that demo game that you have to pay like $10 for to try the, technology out or whatever. But outside of that, no, not really, right? Like, you don't really have to. There's not much that's going to happen with the launch of Switch 2. But for me, as a creator, to be able to unbox it live on launch day, to hook it up, to test it, that is primo content. That's the kind of content people come to expect from me from over the years. I did it with PS5. I did it with PS4, Xbox One. The video's not going to make money. You're going to back in the day with the Wii U. I did eventually do it with the Switch. I did it with my first Switch and the Switch Brick, and then I had a second one. And eventually I did do that with the Xbox Series X, although it was late to the game because I didn't get it right away, right? This is the good content people like. They want to see that stuff up front, especially if you couldn't get the pre-order. Gee, let's see what it's like on launch day, and let's get Phil's honest opinion on it. right? So
there's only one game he wants to play on.
That's why.
That makes
it's not necessarily because I'm going to be making insane
like,
amounts of content of the Switch 2. I would play Mario Kart World very heavily, but outside of that, there's nothing else till Donkey Kong, and then after that, there's probably nothing else, quite frankly, for the end of the year. But, you know, it's still great content that you guys want, right? So that's why I planned it out. I literally had created accounts on every single site. Best Buy, Target, Amazon, Walmart, had them all lined up, had everything ready to go. All the payment information was in there. The addresses were in there. So when these pre-orders went live, I could do it. And I did. I tried all of them. Best Buy crapped out, didn't work. Target, I had it in cart, wouldn't check out. But Walmart, I got. Walmart was in the cart. Not only one, but the two different versions, the base Switch 2 and the Switch 2 bundle. So I'm thinking, wow, I can maybe have one for personal use here for the business, and one, maybe I can give it to my wife, maybe I can give it away to a fan. It's a backup, because remember...
Bro, that's like the biggest lie Phil's told all day. Oh, you give it to a fan? I swear to fucking God, bro. Satan will rise from the cracks of the earth, dude, and fucking drink a beer with me before that happens. Get out of here, dude.
When I bought the Switch 1, it bricked within 24 hours, and I was stuck without a Switch for several months because of that. To have the backup is absolutely awesome, okay? That's a great thing. So it's like, not only did I get one, I lucked out and was able to get another one, all right? But my problem is very simple. I still, to this day, try to maintain a level of normalcy. So because I did this online, immediately my online stalkers decided to ruin it for me. And basically, here's what happened, okay? It went through, done deal. Payment was charged, everything good. So we went back to the stream, and I completed, as far as I could, this build. We hit the goal, so that's great. Now we hit 30 goals hit, which means we're doing the Chipotle DSP Tries It today. All right? And then basically around 9:45-ish, all right, I logged off, and I said, all right, I got to get going. Now, a few things actually happened that you guys aren't aware of. Number one, because I bought the two Switch 2s, one of them went to my bank account, and I tried to do it for the second one, and my bank account thought it was a fraudulent transaction and froze my account. So I had to contact the bank to get the account unfrozen. It was really stupid, okay? The other one, I went through a different payment method, all right? That's how I got both Switch 2s. So actually, the orders were a little staggered. One checked out at one point and one checked out at another point via different payment methods, okay? So as soon as the stream went offline, I had to sit and wait on hold, all right, for like 40 minutes with my bank to get the bank account unfrozen so that I could do other things and pay bills and things, okay? So as that's happening, I'm doing other things. I actually filmed the daily wrap, and the first daily wrap I filmed was like triumphant. Wow, what a great day. We had an amazing stream of Oblivion, and we hit my goals. We built the Lego, and we hit the goals. I got my Switch 2's pre-order. Amazing day. So I finished recording that, all right? And I was actually about to start like uploading while I was on hold with my bank, and all of a sudden I get an email, and it says, you have successfully canceled your order. And I said, what? And I started reading the email from Walmart, and it says, congratulations, you have successfully canceled your Switch 2 pre-order. And I looked at it, and it was the first Switch 2. The one that was the base unit, not the bundle, but the first one that I had checked out and paid for. And I said, obviously, I did not do that. So the first thing I did is I logged in to my account. Okay. The thing is, I have various ways to log into everything. I make sure that I'm not limited to only one way. All right. So I have all these backups, these, safeguards, so that I can log into things multiple different avenues. So I logged into my Walmart account to find out that someone had access to it. Okay. And I could tell because they changed the password on the account. Okay. In addition, they started messing with the account, meaning they were adding and removing things to my cart. So I'm thinking, how could this possibly have happened?
I would have wiped his bank account.
And as I'm doing that, trying to figure it out,
they canceled
my second Switch 2 pre-order right in front of me.
That's hilarious.
And I'm like,
that's a troll.
Wow.
Man.
Well, this is pretty messed
More
up.
shit like that needs to happen.
So, of course, I tried to contact customer support. And I tried to get them on the phone.
Every bad thing
and I'm not even
kidding.
kidding.
I don't give a fuck,
they hang up on you.
He deserves this.
You call and you get to the automated system and you go through and you say, okay, I want to talk to a rep because none of your automated options are going to help me here. And they say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you just said. And then the phone hangs up. And I tried it 3 different times in a row, and that's how they treat you on the line. They hang up on you at Walmart. Do you see why I don't like to do business with Walmart? And I've said this before, they're just a really bad company to deal with. So I ended up going to their chat service, okay? And going through their chat service, of course, you talk to someone at a customer service center on the other side of the planet, but they're doing their best to help you. So I start to explain the situation, all right? And of course, they're utterly confused. They don't know if I'm contacting them to complain about the orders canceled. They don't know if I'm contacting them to find out how someone has access to my account. So they're, their head is spinning, and this is just someone in a call center who's trying to help me basically with a notebook or step-by-step instruction fact on how to deal with customers, and they don't have any idea how they're supposed to help me, okay? They don't. So basically, they had to go get their supervisor involved.
Karen Burnell.
And after a lengthy discussion,
you always got to get the manager with this motherfucker.
Someone contacted Walmart basically saying they were me. They had my name, my address, my phone number, my email, public information. Not that that should be public information. It shouldn't, but it is because people doxed me 10 years ago, right? My address and phone number were doxed by trolls on the internet a long, long time ago.
He
and it never should have been public information, but it is. YouTube, bro. But whatever. Okay? So, should Walmart have been able to grant access to a third party with that information? No, and I confirmed that. They absolutely should never have done that. It should have only been done via the methods that I have set up, including, like a text message code or an email to a different unassociated email address with a confirmation code, or using a third-party app to have a specialty authenticity code, all these methods. But someone who works at Walmart wasn't that smart and said, oh, I'll just believe you. And they sent the person through, I think it was like a chat, the authorization code, which you're not supposed to do. So my account was socially engineered. Because when people say, what does social engineering mean? It means that despite the fact that you have things in place to stop unauthorized access.
That's not what social engineering means.
Does the wrong thing because they believe
that
a
is
lie.
Actually not the definition of social
says
engineering.
They're someone else, and with very basic information tries to prove it.
What the fuck, dude?
And an employee is just dumb enough to believe it and does something they're not supposed to do, granting access to that unauthorized party. My boy's actually
so mentally ill.
So someone was sent a code that they were not supposed to be sent. They then logged into my account. They canceled the 2 Switch 2 pre-orders. They changed the password on the account. And then they were in the process of adding things to cart because they were going to try to buy things that I didn't want to screw with my money. Okay? So, basically, I got control of the account through the real methods that you're supposed to use. I was able to change the password, and by setting up another level of authorization, it kicked them out. So they don't have access anymore. They were literally removed, kicked out, timed out of their session on the account. And now I have access and ownership of the Walmart account again. Not that it makes any difference, because of course, once all of that happened, I said to the customer service, well, what do we do now? And they said, there's nothing we can do. Switch 2 sold out. You're out of luck. The best we can do is give you a credit on your account, which they did. They actually gave me a credit against my account. What's the point of that? I'm not getting the Switch 2. So for your inconvenience, here's a credit to your account.
That's funny.
And we'll let you know when the Switch 2 is back in stock so that you can order it. That's what they said. Oh, well, we'll put you on the list and you'll get a notification from us when the Switch 2 comes back in stock. So let me get this straight. Someone at your company is a dumbass and through completely illegal means, granted access to my personal account and information, even though they weren't supposed to. And the thing you're going to do for me is give me a few bucks. Wow, that sounds like a real way to treat the customer, doesn't it? But again, I am the exception to the rule. I am the person who has this stuff happen. 99.9999999% of the populace, this would never happen. And by the way, for the record, this person was trying to do this from the moment that I ordered the Switch 2s, which was around 9 p.m., till past 10 p.m. Like, it took them a while to find someone who was gullible enough to believe them and give them access to the account. They had been trying to do it for over an hour before they finally found the sucker who believed them. So probably they did this 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times and kept backing out and trying again until finally they found someone stupid enough. Okay? So here's the thing. This is the problem with having customer support on the other side of the planet with people who don't understand shit, sitting in a call center looking at a step-by-step instructional guide on how to help someone, because they don't understand that people can actually do malicious things and mess with people's livelihood. Like, for example, thank God I got into the account when I did and I changed everything. They could have been adding things to my Walmart cart and checking out and spending my money. Now I would have had to catch that and cancel all those orders before they ship, or else now I'm responsible for returning a whole bunch of shit that I didn't want to order and I never authorized payment on. So I want you to think about how messed up this is, okay? Now, I am going to say something, and I've had enough of this shit, okay? Since last night, I announced that this had happened to me, okay? Every motherfucker on the planet is trying to blame me, all right? You showed an email. You showed an order number. You said it was Walmart. You said it was... Now listen, again, I will admit this. I should have just gone offline to do this. I never should have said I got it from Walmart. I never should have done any of that. I should have said, I'm going to pre-order and I'll be back. And I should have just ran break stuff, break music and slides, instead of sitting here doing it and telling you guys the process, because I thought it was kind of exciting and you guys were excited to see if I was going to get it or not, right?
Bro, no one's excited.
So I thought it would be good content.
Bro,
and it was.
Bro, no fucking faceless brokey Phil is excited seeing some entitled rich little bitch be able to buy something they probably can't, Phil. Like, it's actually kind of disheartening content. It's like, look, I can get this and you can't. Kind of shit. He doesn't realize it. Like, no one's excited to see you, Phil, buy things for yourself. It's not exciting to watch anyone do that.
It's good content.
It's annoying,
People liked it who were on the stream.
Especially if they're not
but God
your
forbid
friend
that
or something
I make
like
good
that.
content, right? Because I'm not allowed. If I do that, I'm at risk. And this is the point I keep making to you guys. This is why I can't go film in my house. I can't do IRL vlogging. I can't do any of that shit, because that stuff is an actual risk. So the fact that I sat here saying, oh, I'm pre-ordering from Walmart. Oh, here's the confirmation email. That literally put me at risk because they could socially engineer the account. All right? Now, all the moronic shit that the tinfoil...
It's literally not the definition of social engineering, Phil. Oh my God, it's annoying to shit out of
hat-wearing
me.
idiots are saying. Go fuck yourselves. All right? No. Walmart didn't cancel my pre-orders because I ordered 2 Switches. And there's a 1 Switch per household policy. That never happened.
Oh, that's funny as fuck, bro. He's so narcissistic. Holy shit. He is narcissism incarnate, bro. This shit's hilarious.
100% fucking false.
You can't just take
it was
an L
outright
for
canceled
nothing,
by
bro.
someone who had access to
You
my
have a
account.
gun
They
to
were
his
adding
head.
shit to
Be
my
like,
cart
take
and they
the
changed
L,
my
Phil.
password, you
No,
dumb
fucking
fucks.
shoot me, bro.
All right? You and your fucking insane, let's blame Phil in every situation. And even on top of that anyway, it's still a crime that was committed. Even if I told you I ordered from Walmart, it's still a fucking crime to impersonate someone's identity. It's called identity fraud, identity theft. It's a fucking federal crime. And this is like the 10th time it's happened.
No, it's not, Phil. It is if it's about money. No one's breaking federal fucking laws, Phil, by like using information that they already have on you to like fuck with your account, dude. It's kind of fair game. It sucks. That's why you shouldn't be a dumbass, bro, and secure your shit. Dog, like, it ain't that hard.
Happened to me. This
on,
happened to
dude.
me with accounts years ago, and that's why I had to redo my entire fucking bank account and all of that shit. It happened with my utilities. Now it happens again.
Bro, don't forget, he thinks making fun of him on the internet is a crime. He really does, bro.
Social engineering and identity fraud is a huge fucking problem, and no one out there is equipped to handle it. None of these companies understand the level that people will go to fuck with someone.
I wonder if he would think if it's a crime if it was done to Rich. You know what I'm saying? Or Rich deserves it. I wonder what kind of attitude he'd have.
Because they're mentally ill.
He saw it happen to somebody else.
So they have no real safeguards against it. At any moment, any employee of any company could be a moron and grant access to all of your shit. Even if you have 1-factor, 2-factor, 3-factor, 7-factor authorization, you have apps that authorize, it doesn't matter. They say, oh, okay, I believe you. Here's a code. Go ahead. There's nothing you can do. So what I have to do moving forward, I know how insane this sounds. From now on, I literally have to not make anything public that involves anything like this. Bill's going to do a pre-order. All right, guys, I'll see you later. I'll be back. You know, that's just it. You know, there's nothing that I can do about it. It's just insane. And again, oh, well, this is Phil's fault. How? How is it my fault exactly? Tell me how someone actually committing a crime is my fault. Oh, you showed an email. What's your fucking point, you incredible mouth drooler? You incredible brainless twit. So what if I showed an email? That doesn't give someone the right to impersonate me, say that they're me, fool a customer service rep into thinking they're me to get access to my account, cancel orders, put things in my car, and change my password. That's all illegal. You fucking moron. So, what does this mean? How do I proceed? And what do we do? Okay? Well, first off, the pre-orders are all done. Just for the record, it's sold out everywhere. You couldn't even get Target to work. I had it in my cart at Target. It never worked. They just air it out endlessly and you could never buy it. Best Buy didn't work. They didn't launch at 9 p.m. like they were supposed to. They launched at like 9:20, 9:30. It aired out repeatedly and almost no one could get it from there either. Okay? I tried GameStop this morning. Their website wouldn't even work. I tried the app. Their app aired out. And by the time that it finally loaded again, it just said, oh, not available. So I can't buy it through official means. And the thing is, I want to. You have to understand something, all right? I wanted to buy the Switch 2. I had every intention of paying my own hard-earned money to get the Switch 2. These crazy criminals, these mentally stunted morons are the reasons why I can't just do normal shit through normal means like everyone else.
You hear that, guys?
That's all I wanted to do was just buy a Switch so I could do it as a launch coverage like I am entitled to as a content creator, like every other human who has money. I should have been able to do it. But instead, I have to have federal crimes committed against me. All right? So, I don't know what else to say. It's fucked up. It's a fucked up situation. So number one, I'm just going to tell you this, all right? I'm going to make this abundantly clear. No longer am I going to listen to or entertain any moron or idiot who says, Phil, you over-exaggerate. Phil, you make stuff up. Phil, you do this for sympathy. You do this because you want free shit. I don't want anyone to donate anything to me. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I wanted to buy the Switch 2 last night. That ability to just make an actual commercial transaction was taken away from me.
Good as it should be.
Hey, everyone, please buy me a Switch 2. Please donate a Switch 2. No, I wanted to buy it, and they wouldn't let me. Do you get it? How fucked up that is? I work hard. People support my content because they like it. I earn money that I should be able to spend on whatever I want. I shouldn't have to worry about pussyfooting around, being incredibly afraid that I say or do something that might jeopardize myself or my family's privacy, or have someone commit a federal crime to impersonate me, to try to fuck with me and my livelihood. You get it? Like, that should never happen in any circumstance. It's not okay in any way, shape, or form, in any time or place. It's not right.
Yes, it is. It's right, and
so
it's
enough
funny
with your,
shit.
Phil deserves it. Phil showed the email. Phil said he bought it from
He does
Walmart.
deserve it. He
Phil
deserves
ordered 2 switches.
everything bad
You're
that ever
fucking
happens to him.
stupid.
I mean-
You're the dumbest motherfucker on the planet. Kiss my fucking hairy ass. Someone went out of their way to commit a federal crime to stop me from covering the launch of the Switch 2. And now
See if they give
it's time to fucking suffer.
I don't think my nigga Cash.
Because here's why you're gonna suffer, you dumb fuck. You ready for this? Why do you think I have been around for 17 years? Do you think it was chance? Do you think it was coincidence? Do you think that for some reason I just magically stayed?
Yeah. It's fucking
Ladies and gentlemen, the reason that I'm still here after 17 years is one fucking word.
Dumb, retarded
perseverance. Get it? I don't give up. I don't fail or falter. I don't fall down on my knees crying, oh my God, it's all over. They got me. Instead, when people fuck with me, I use that as motivation
to keep being a victim.
To continue forward positively.
To continue being a victim,
to keep sticking to my guns. To keep doing what I know is the right thing to do. And that's why people still care about Darkside Phil in 2025. It's not because I sold out and became a shill like one half of the internet. And it's not because I became a toxic bully who gets into drama and awful content like the other half of the internet.
Phil never does anything.
It's because I am a man alone standing on an island making content the way no one else did.
He totally didn't need a fucking show based around bullying people on the internet to get at his enemies and to get money and a little bit of relevance. Oh no, bro, not Phil. Every single success he's ever had is just because he was just built for this. He's built different. He perseveres no matter what, dude. He doesn't beg, okay? That's called taking business opportunities, you fucking moron.
Dares to be different, to not hurt others, and to say no matter what you throw against me, you're not gonna hurt me. I am the rock face upon which the waves crash, and I never fucking crumble. Get it? It doesn't matter what you do, what you fucking say. It doesn't matter how you portray.
Let's see how he talks if he gets demonetized by YouTube one day. I think that's all I'm waiting for. Yeah, see, he's still talking a big game. He gets demonetized, bro.
Portray me on the internet. I'm going to be here every day, streaming, making meaningful, positive content for my viewers and audience till the day that I decide I am done and I hang up the mantle of Darkside Phil, the streamer and content creator. I decide my destiny. I am the master of my own fate, and there's nothing any of you can do.
Fucking YouTube monetization is, buddy. I'm the master of my own fate, Phil. You know, let's be quite frank like shit. YouTube implodes on itself, you're fucking Jude, bro. You're gonna have to learn how to work a shovel, bruh. Or how to flap open a shopping bag, homie. You're gonna have to get up on your horsey there.
About it.
You are not in control of nothing.
You fooled someone in Pakistan or India into thinking you were me, and you logged into my account and you canceled my pre-orders. So what?
No, dude.
I'm still here. I'm still streaming. I'm still gonna play a game today. I'm still gonna make content. I'm still gonna make a living. And
this is insane. This is such an insane fucking rant. I love it, bro. This is almost touching the eat a spoon thing, huh?
Guess what? When people fuck with me, more people support me. You stupid, incredible, brainless idiot. When you mess with Dark...
There's a 43-year-old man that's mad that he can't get a Switch 2. Literally, you know, just step back from it all. That's what's happening. Grown man, literally about to cry because he couldn't get a toy like everybody else did. Man.
Darkside Phil, people rally to support Darkside Phil. That's why I'm still here 17 years later. Do you know what the King of Hate moniker meant? It didn't mean that I was a hateful individual who wanted to crap on others and be a bigot and a sexist and a racist and to insult Hideo Kojima like all the morons said it was. The King of Hate moniker is that when people hate against Phil Burnell Phil Burnell takes all of that hatred and vitriol against him and he uses it as fuel. He throws it into his fucking engine and he burns it up. And it propels him forward with energy and vigor to make positive content.
Powers him with the tears of Sperg and cry for like 2 hours a fucking day. Yeah, dude. I fucking love this shit. This is why I'm a fucking detractor. I don't even like calling myself that gay ass word anymore, bro.
And to be successful. I own the hate against me and I use it to push forward positively and succeed. And that's why I'm here 17 years later. No matter how many morons have tried to end me, I'm still fucking here. I'm not going anywhere. Right now, I'm actually on a high. Things are going well for me. Think about all the awesome stuff that's happened in the last year, the massive upgrades to my setup, the fact that I'm a successful co-streamer. I'm making money. I can afford all the things. I was going to buy 2 Switch 2s because I can afford them. I didn't have to do a special event to fundraise for it.
Oh, you had to beg for it incessantly, 6 days a week, Phil. That's what you have to do. That's crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. Phil would fucking die to have my life, dog. You know what I'm saying? I make a little cash for fucking around on the internet. Then I make a bunch of money from my side shit and my job. And then my wife isn't a useless fucking half brain dead retard like his wife. Like, she has a career. She makes more money than I do. Like, what the fuck, dude? You know what I'm saying? I have to buy 2 Switches if I want, whenever the fuck I want to, because I can. And, like, retain my integrity and self-fucking respect, bro. Like, Phil always tries to turn, like, an actual fucking, like, L of an existence into some kind of win. And that's all his fucking, like, existence is at this point. Trying to fucking cope to himself and the few retards that'll believe him that he's like a mature, successful, put together guy and content creator. And he isn't. He just is not. You know? And the second he kind of just realizes that and embraces it and shit, stops giving a fuck, and he does, he gives a fuck about what everyone around him thinks, he would probably do a little better, bro. You know? Like, I feel bad for content creators like Phil. Not everyone's like Phil, but when I say that, just like they're trapped. You know, always trapped in this like cope fucking field cycle and in this loop of having to do the same thing because you want everyone to like you and shit like that. It's crazy, bro.
I could just get them.
I just can't be that kind of
verified and partnered streamer on Kick.
That's like slavery.
And that's working out.
It's literally like
all these
slavery,
things are working well for me.
If I don't work and dance fast enough,
for me.
Massa won't like me. And
so every time that you fuck with me, all you do is prove my point.
Phil's a slave, dog.
I am not going to falter or fail. I'm going to continue.
On his own plantation.
You are going to sit there and stew and cry.
There's no Harriet Tubman to save him
and mope and cope and say, I can't believe it. Like the Grinch on Christmas morning when he looked down at Whoville and he said, Christmas still came, even without toys, even without the feast, even without all of those things. They're still happy. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't matter how you fuck with me. I'm still going to be here. I'm not going to give up. So many people have said to me over the years, Phil, why don't you give it up and throw in the towel? With all the things that's happened to you, that's documented. Not even just the things you say, but the things that are public is crazy. We can only imagine the things that have happened behind the scenes that we don't even know about. How do you keep doing it? Well, maybe it's because I'm stubborn. Probably a big part.
It's one of the things.
Again, I'm the kind of guy that my whole life, when someone looked at me and said,
that he's an unskilled retard that's incapable of doing anything else. But that's the biggest thing. He's super fucking stubborn. Whatever.
You can't do it. You're not good enough. You're a scumbag. You're an asshole. You're a jerk. This and that.
You're
I said,
literally all
I'm
these
glad
things
you feel that
still.
way. Now I'm going to prove you wrong.
You don't
every single time in my life that it's happened, I've persevered.
You've never proved anyone wrong
in the Street Fighter community, they said all I was a big shit talker, and I was never going to put my money where my mouth was and actually win. I proceeded to win tournament after tournament after tournament after tournament in Super Turbo and show them all that I was great.
What a cope.
And then they had nothing else to fucking say until people tried to erase that narrative and rewrite it years later on the internet. The facts remains, I became a top-level tournament player, despite the fact that everyone thought that I was just going to be a shit-talking scrub.
Bro, 4th place
on YouTube.
Everyone
said,
Super Turbo,
"Oh,
bro.
Phil, you're a no one.
You did that
your
like
quality sucks. No one likes your content
Phil.
because you're just a schlub." And I said, "All right, fine. I'm glad you said that." And through the years, I constantly improved, changed, and became a better person.
Oh my God.
And now here I am
This is
in
sad.
2025, and I'm more successful now than I ever was. And you might say, what?
Oh my God, bro. I ran out of RAM.
Okay.
Whatever.
Let's get started with shout-outs, because I got a lot of shout-outs.
That was insane fucking ramble. I missed the rest of it.
Switch 2. You'll know if I'm covering the Switch 2 on release day, June 5th, 2025. And until then, I've got other shit to do. I'm busy. And until then, don't fuck. I got other shit to do. Okay? All right. I've said what I had to say about the subject. I'm done with it now. All right? We're moving on. We got positive stuff to do today. Really positive stuff to do today, right? We've got the premiere of Claire Obscure. We've got Minecraft. We've got DSP Tries It. We got a whole bunch of fun stuff going on today. So I'm not going to sit here and be, oh, I'm so sad or whatever, you know.
You just did, bro. You literally just did.
I'm going to have fun with you guys
like for an
on
hour.
the internet today.
You cried for an hour.
We're going to have a
Phil.
great time together. And that's what it's all about.
You did.
That's what it's
In
always
real
been
life,
about.
Cried for over an hour.
Positive, fun, meaningful content. I get to eat Chipotle today. For the first time in like 11 years, Chipotle time. Live on DSP Tries It. We have to try this new honey chicken. I'm excited for that. Claire Obscure is actually one of the highest rated RPGs of the last decade. I'm very excited to jump into that today and try it out for the first time. If it is anything like the reviewers say, I think I'm absolutely going to love it. Seriously, like I can't wait to try it. So that's going to be great. Minecraft, we got to kind of get our bearings back again. All right. Now, in regards to goals and support, thank you. Thank you, all right, for allowing me to have 3 straight streams of hitting my goals. Let's keep that momentum going, because remember, at 40 goals hit, we're either going to do the Wendy's new menu of a new chicken sandwich, Frosty, and lemonade drink, or we could do something else. You know, one thing we had talked about was maybe Wingstop. If you're interested in that, we could talk about it. We'll figure it out, okay? Or when we hit 50 goals, we're going to have a marathon, and I'm excited for that. We've talked about various different ideas, such as the Viewer's Choice event, or Closet Clean Out 2.0, where I clean out my closet, and for the different levels of support that I reach, we put on hats and vests and retire them because I don't wear them anymore. But it'll be a last opportunity to actually
what does that
see
mean?
Those things worn before.
You're gonna put on a hat and a vest and go like, "Duper bird, look at me," and then put it in a box or something. What the fuck, bro?
Or I put them in the storage. So kind of a send-off event to the hats and vests of
God, why won't this fucker die to sleep
and saying
already?
goodbye to the past and moving forward to the future.
Oh,
so we got all these great ideas lined up as rewards. Let's hit these goals. Let's keep that momentum flowing. Let's hit that goal on this stream and get that moving. All right? Okay. Let's get started with shout-outs because I got a lot of shout-outs to do. Let's see here. Hold on, because, you know, obviously trolls, so I got to ignore some of this stuff. Yep, more morons, just ignore them. Okay. First, real tip, $3 tip. I've been playing Expedition 33 like crazy this morning. You will love the game. Even with the reviews, I was not prepared for how insanely great it is. Great art. This is on pace to be an all-timer for me. There is a 30 frames per second cap on cutscenes, but there's a mod that would fix it. It's on GitHub. We're considering how much you hated it in Shadows. It only takes 30 seconds to install. I don't know if I even want to really mess with mods to start. It does suck that the cutscenes are 30 frames, but what can you do, I guess? A lot of these games are trying to be cinematic about it or whatever. I am very wary about installing mods and stuff, you know. I think like eventually maybe I would, but for launch day, I just kind of want to play it and experience it face value. So thank you. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that it's great. I'm looking forward to it. I got a $2.17 tip. This person says, you yelling how you're going to persevere while the trolls are yelling how they're going to get you seems like it will be a symphony that we will hear until the end of time. I guess so. Or until, like I said, until the day that I hang it up. That's the truth. Until the day that I hang it up of my own
no one's talking about how they're going to get
Because one day I will. I
It's
can't
just
stream
Phil
forever.
fucking
One day I'm going to
crying
say I've had
and,
enough.
like
And
crying
it's time to retire. But
in front of the
that's a
camera.
long ways off, man. Seriously, that's a
gonna
long
happen
ways off from
forever.
now.
Just Phil crying and us laughing at him, bro. What?
So
we're gonna get you, dastardly.
Let's get to the
Burnell.
YouTube side of contributions. Cade had the first super chat of the day, $2. Sorry for the crimes from these insane losers, King. Well, Cade, I appreciate your sentiment. Thank you for the support. Not much can really be done.
This is pathetic.
Because if people literally don't care, morally and legally, you know what I mean? Like, what can you do? It's not anything that I did. It's them literally breaking the law, and sadly, people who work for these companies trying to do something nice. Because that's all it is. Someone who works the customer support job at Walmart wanted to be nice. Oh no, someone lost access to their account. I'll do them the solid because they know some basic information. I'll send them the code even though I'm not supposed to.
That's not what happened, but okay.
Anyway, Kay did another $5 super chat. They're obsessed with wanting you to fail, but you never will. You have a home, a wife, and hobbies, and they live in their parents' house with tears and anger. You know, I actually believe that's not the case. These people live broken adult lives, right?
Broken
so what they do is they go
lives.
to their job that they hate, that they're forced to go to because they got to pay the bills. By the way, I've been there. I understand that because I've lived it.
You barely done that, Phil.
They probably have some friends or whatever, but their life is not satisfying. To them, they're mad because they look at someone like me, who everyone claims is a horrible person who doesn't deserve any success, and they see me winning every single day,
classic
and then they go nuts. It's sad. I wish that these people
that they're not
would actually have better lives because the
literally, Chris Chan said it. Phil says it all the time. It just all rolls back to the same. They're just jealous that they can't be entitled little man babies like me, ugly and all out of shape, fucking weird looking saggy man titties, a fucking weird face, bro. That's not even made for radio. Fuck, dude, get out of here. I'd rather go to a job I fucking hate, Phil, than literally a job that doesn't even fucking want me, bro. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
If they did, they wouldn't do the things that they do.
If YouTube
if they had meaningful things to do with their time, why would they be coming after Darkside Phil to cancel his fucking Switch 2 pre-orders?
Get out of here.
But they don't. They're broken.
Your day is coming, my friend.
So I wish them the best, because if they actually do well, they probably would leave me alone. But the problem is, they've all found themselves on the internet.
Bro,
through these charlatan grifter content creators, the restreamers, the actual defamatory and just outright lying content creators who say,
bro, I actually have a maid that cleans my fucking house. Dude, like, twice a month. Phil doesn't even have that. What are you fucking talking about? I actually have a house, Phil. A clean house. It is fucking big. With a big old fucking yard. And my wife isn't fat. What do you mean?
say things about me on a daily basis that aren't true. They've become this giant force, this cult of toxic hate towards Darkside Phil that's not warranted, not frankly logical.
Like, it's
based on emotion that has no factual basis.
He talks a lot of
But the grifters have figured out how to milk this audience. And so you have thousands of people who've come together that are this brain dead. And they all just get fooled every day. They don't even care if what they're being told is real. They just care that they get a laugh out of it, and they feel like they're part of a social movement on the internet, because in real life, they're antisocial. They don't have friends, family, anything of meaning. This is how they get their actual feeling of worth every day, is to go into a hate mob online and attack Darkside Phil. Think about how fucked up that is. What kind of a miserable existence you must have on this planet if you're one of those people.
That shit's hilarious, bro.
Okay. Dan Zach with a $5 super chat. You did nothing wrong. The links that trolls go to is crazy. I know. And again, I say these things and people are like, no, that's not true. It's all true. It's literally all true.
Slime
I really wish it wasn't.
Slime's one of us.
It's literally everything I'm telling you is true. It's all documented, messed up stuff. Habib did a very generous £50 super chat. And he says, I feel bad for you, and I hope that this will help.
But I love
Here's the
it.
deal.
I love that. Everybody
There's
doesn't
nothing
like
that anyone I feel can
just
really
because they're jealous
to
and they
undo
have
what they just
broken
did.
fucking lives.
Like I said, all right? It sucks that right now I have to find another
when
means
it's
to
like
get a Switch,
fact,
too.
it's a factual
We'll
fucking
what
thing, right?
happens.
That like my
You
life
won't
is
know,
better
if
than
I bring it
Phil's.
up,
It'd be cool.
they'll do whatever they can
make
to
a
mess it
few
up.
bucks, few
Okay,
bucks like
but
Phil does, doing nothing.
the good news
right?
is I know
But
that
I'm
I have
not
you got my back,
jealous.
and people are going to support me.
Because guess
again,
what?
like I said, with these
fucking healthy humans, right? They don't sit here and go like, "Oh, I'm not rich," you know? Like, yeah, it sucks. Like, bro, actual working people, yeah, it sucks. Like, yeah, I wish I was rich. I don't have to pay my bills, right? I could break my fucking arm and get it fixed. That'd be nice, right? Like, it'd be nice to be able to just buy a bunch of food, pay all my bills, have like $100 jangling around somewhere. That's what most common people do, and they're like, I wish I was rich. But that's what Phil thinks we do. It's like, no, bro. I could buy all the games I want, and I do. I get as high as I fucking want, and I do. I've been blessed and worked harder than Phil, and so is my wife. And I'm smarter than Phil. I didn't just get a fucking bitch to just, clean my clothes and you know, just sit around the house. Like, fuck no. My bitch needs to work. She needs to work and bring in money, as much money as me, if not more, bro. But Phil's like, herker, I don't want to do my own laundry because I'm a retard. But he thinks I'm jealous of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, Phil, okay? I could lose my job, get demonetized, and I'll be okay. My wife will carry that fucking weight for a little bit. My wife lost her job once, and I'm fucking taking care of it. We're fine. Everyone's fine, dude. All we do is just point and laugh at you because your life is so fucking retardedly funny, dog. For a guy that is valedictorian and came from a good family, you're not like Chris Chan or Cyrax, bro, but you're just as fucking retarded as them. And that's what makes you fascinating to a lot of people, Phil. You're like a fucking amoeba, bro. You're like a weird little thing in a jar that we like to examine and laugh at because it fucking does funny things. Okay, there's nothing special about you that everyone else that's just jealous that hates you. It's ridiculous to say.
These idiots don't realize is when they mess with me, people then rally to support me. So why mess with me? In truth, here's the way. If you really wanted Dark Side Phil to go away, there's a perfect formula to do it.
You get a ticket to Seattle, bro. And then you hook up with my nigga Lance. He lives on 92nd and Square Street, okay? In the red light district over there in Seattle. He'll hook you up. And then I got the gate code to Phil's house, all right? And I got a nigga in Seattle that's down to do some dirt. His name is Maurice. So you could hook up with Maurice, right? Slip him $1,000 in Phil's gate code and his schedule. And then, bro, I'm telling you, it'll be done. We could get it done. No one will ever notice. It'll be like he just got Thanos from the earth. All right? No one will get in trouble. All right? I got the perfect formula. It'll be the perfect crime. I swear to God.
Are you ready? Don't mention me. Don't bring me up. Don't watch my content. Don't restream me. Don't make defamatory videos about me. Don't mess with my accounts. Don't mess with my livelihood. Don't mess with people in my real life. Don't mess with people on the internet who associate with me. Just leave me alone. Because if the truth is that I'm such a boring, miserable content creator that no one wants to watch the content of, then if you stop giving me attention, I would have to just fade away, no? Because eventually my audience would dwindle and dwindle and dwindle to the point where I would just
the classic fucking
right? The ultimate failure is when no one cares about you anymore.
Stop messing with me.
In reality, it's the polar opposite is what's happening right now. More people than ever are talking about and caring about Darkside Phil. Sadly, it's mostly negative people because they're all idiots.
He'll never go away until he dies or gets demonetized.
The truth is, they keep giving me that attention. If they would just leave me alone and move on, then everything that they claim is true, if it were true,
and Phil doesn't want that.
People would stop watching.
Don't let him
stop
fool
supporting,
you.
because they wouldn't rally for me.
He likes the
reason that they rally for me is because they see me as an underdog, a 17-year veteran who never had backing from anyone, who never had a giant corporate sponsorship, who never associated with giant creators who gave them a boost.
Man, my boy on
never
some
did
fucking
monster
shit today.
collabs that
It's
paid
like
off
he hit
in the
the
long
crack
run.
pipe today, bro.
Instead, I'm a man on an island, right?
I'm a
Doing
man
my
on
own
an
thing.
island.
And so, if my content did suck and no one cared, I would just fade away. But they keep giving me attention. They keep talking about me. They keep messing with me. They keep doing this stuff. So then people rally and support me.
This really hurt
So
him,
you're
bro.
actually helping me.
Not getting
because
that
you're so
toy
stupid.
really fucked with him, bro.
I don't know why you
That's
don't
funny.
get it. It's been 17 years and your stuff still
He's
hasn't worked.
desperate. Leave me
You
alone.
think at one point they'd actually get like a brain cell firing that would say, oh, maybe this doesn't work. I'll just move
leave
on.
me alone.
No. They persevere
God,
with their
I'm so
stupidity.
sorry.
as
you're
Forrest
begging
Gump
for
once said,
people to leave
stupid
you
is
alone
as
makes
stupid
people wanna
does.
Fuck with you, dude. 'Cause
It's
you
not
talk-
that someone's calling
bro,
them stupid.
You can't talk like a big dick tough guy, Phil, on the internet and provoke your trolls like anytime. Like, bro, you making money, your little goal animation is something that provokes trolls, bro. So shut the fuck up. You don't have the fucking right, dog, to sit here and go out of your way to provoke people that hate you and to go, leave me alone. How about you guys just leave me alone? No, fuck you, pussy ass motherfucker. Fuck that shit. I hope people fuck with you in real life, dog. Shit.
They are stupid.
This
They
is why
literally
you can't take him
keep
seriously.
doing
This is why
stupid
he's a
things,
piece of
right?
shit, dog. Like, he thinks he could fuck with you and talk shit about
What's up,
you.
big boy? How you
Oh
doing,
boy, it's a crime when you do it
Okay,
to Phil.
continuing
you can
on.
Take down
Dan's
your
acting another
channels
$5
and
super
go,
chat.
tee-hee,
Phil,
I
you're a
didn't do
phoenix.
it.
You rise
Right?
from the ashes
no,
brighter.
bro, but you can't
There
fuck
you
with
go.
Phil's fucking shit. No, fuck that, bro.
That's another
This is
thing,
why
too. Like,
people fuck with
if
him.
everything that they claimed about me is true,
You can't be a
then how would I be
hypocrite like
here
that,
in
Phil.
2025
Shut the fuck up. How about
at
you
the best
actually
position
shut
that
the
I've
fuck
been?
up about your trolls? And they
Wouldn't I have
fuck
been
with
down
you
in the
so
dumps, falling
maliciously.
apart, failing? No one cares about me or my content. You know, it's the opposite. I'm literally in the opposite position.
Literally, even in this whole rant, right? He's sitting here fucking provoking the trolls, and then he's trying to end it with "Leave me alone." No, bro, what the fuck?
right now. I'm
You're fucking
co-streaming.
crazy.
I'm doing
I'm
well
an advocate
in
for
both
fucking with you
places.
until you die.
I'm
Because
making
you
good
talk
money.
the way you do,
I have great
bro.
support.
You can't
My
provoke
content
people
level, the
and
quality
then
is
run
high.
in the corner and yell, "Leave
What
me
are you
alone."
talking about?
That's not how this shit works.
I stand with Phil. Subscribed over on Kick. Thank you, I stand with Phil. You're the first sub. What would be great this morning, to be very honest with everyone, would be to get some Kick support. Because this week, Kick has really slowed down. I have lost over 100 subs total on Kick. I've only gotten like 20 this week total. All right. And yeah, I want to keep momentum going. All right. So today, to get some subs on Kick would be great. If you're watching on Kick right now and you can support, today would be a great day to support the stream with some subs. Okay. Cade did another $2 super chat and said DSP. Thank you, Cade. Let's see here. Beaverman did a $2 super chat. He says there's going to be another wave of pre-orders coming. Well, first off, there's going to be more Switch 2s. Let's make this abundantly clear. There are going to be more Switch 2s. What sold last night was the first wave. But that's the launch wave. Get it? So there will be more Switch 2s sold, but they're not going to be shipped for launch. They may come out weeks till months after launch. So I will, even if I can't get a Switch 2 on launch day and I can't do the launch event like I want to do, I'm still getting a Switch 2. It's just when those other waves come out or whatever. But obviously everyone wants to see me unbox and cover the Switch 2 on launch day. That's the whole point. I have such an amazing setup to do it here live with multiple cameras, close-ups, showing you all the intricacies of the console, hooking it up day one, highest quality video for Mario Kart. Yeah, it would be a shame if I can't, but we'll see what happens. Joe Hendry did a $2 super chat. He says, do you believe in me? You know, Joe, I like your entrance music, but I don't know if I believe in you after the way that you jobbed at the Royal Rumble and then to Randy Orton at WrestleMania 41. Sorry about that. And it's Simply Eddie did a $5 super chat. Expedition 33 is amazing, Phil. You'll love it. I cannot wait to see you play this gem. Well, it all starts today, and I'm playing it again tomorrow. And if it's good, it's in the rotation. Let's see how it goes. All right. Thank you guys for all of those super chats. Appreciate that. Oh, great. Whoops, OBS has crashed. I just got a pop-up message saying that OBS has crashed. I think when I hit OK, it's going to close. So for those of you watching on YouTube, the stream will go away and come back. For those of you watching on Kick, the stream's going to end and start again. For those of you watching on demand, this has to be a part 2 to the podcast because it looks like the OBS just crashed for no good reason. All right? So, I will be back in a minute. Stay put.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
And then he's all frozen for a second, bro. Anubis? Nah, this is, what is it called, bro? I forgot the name of this
you guys
fucking
here?
Game already.
Coming back now. Everyone refreshed. Can everyone see me? I'll wait a minute for everyone to be here.
It's kind of like, oh no, I forgot. I'm high as shit, bro. I'm not good for it.
Can you hear me?
It's like Bloodborne,
Testing.
bro. It's
Can you hear me,
like
guys? I just want to be sure everything's working before I
Bloodborne.
start recording and we resume. Am I back? Yes, both sides, you guys are good? Okay. All right, let's resume. Hello, everyone. Welcome to part 2 of the Level 1 podcast for Thursday, April 24th, 2025. I had a issue. My PC crashed. Basically, OBS and my RGB program crashed. I think something happened with my memory. So I had to basically like close a few things, and now it looks like everything's fine. So this is part 2 of the podcast. Part 1 was all about my Switch 2 pre-orders being canceled and how that happened through someone once again committing identity theft and crime against me, and how I'm going to proceed moving forward. So if you didn't see that, that's its own video. I apologize, it's 2 videos here because sadly, we had this issue with OBS crashing, okay? Now, continuing on, we have some more shout outs to do. I want to talk about the positive stuff going on today, and then we will see how much time we have left. So I have more shout outs to do here, folks. I received a $6.66 tip. Someone says, oh, don't worry, Phil, Funko Land has you covered. Just joking. Stay strong, man. Thank you for the tip. Man, Funko Land back in the day. That, for everyone out there who complains about GameStop and is like,
my God,
man, GameStop
bro.
is the biggest ripoff business. You try to trade something in.
Have you guys ever heard of Funko
You guys have no
Land?
concept of Funko Land. Funko Land was the
One
absolute
of the few people I've ever heard of
worst.
Funko Land.
I remember when I was a kid, I went to Funko Land because I wanted to have money to go on
Bitching
a
about
tournament
toys
trip
today,
to play
bro.
Street Fighter.
What the fuck, man?
So I brought my like Genesis, Super Nintendo games to Funko Land, and they were like, this one's $1, this one's $2, this one's $1. I was like, wait, what? $1? I was like, it costs more to rent the game. Right now, if I were to go to a video rental store and rent the game, it's more than $1. How can you tell me the game is worth only $1? They were the ultimate ripoff. Okay, continuing on. I got a $2 tip. Someone says, I'm afraid there's just no good solution here. I don't think cutting the human element out and letting only machines take up customer service makes the system rigid, like a robot who does not care about you. It's unfortunate, but we want a beating heart who can err on the human side on the other side of the telephone. Yeah, I mean, let me put it this way. Complete automation also doesn't work, because complete automation of customer service means that they're only going to be able to figure out and help with situations that are already predetermined. Like, let me give you an example here. Remember when I had an employee of Comcast, this is legally documented now and on the internet, an employee of Comcast didn't like me because they were part of my detractor group, and they were illegally logging into my modem, resetting the modem during my live streams, changing the data inside the modem to mess with my wireless, to mess with my settings, and to screw with my business.
Holy shit, this shit's like
Do you
Dark
think
Souls,
that there
bro.
would be
What
an
the fuck?
automated way to handle that? I needed to have techs come out here. I needed to have a human element. I needed to talk with multiple people in different departments. Then I had someone assigned to me personally from Comcast to handle the case and ensure that it got resolved. None of that was automated. So when you have pure automation, okay, that means that those situations that are not by the book basically can't be handled. So you need to have the human element. The problem is with the human element, now you got the risk that the humans are gullible and get fooled, and that's what's been happening to me. You know, it happened many years ago. Someone got access to one of my accounts. They never should have had access, but they socially engineered it. In that account was
oh my
data
God, he's
that
gonna
led to
kill
them
me
getting
saying
access to another account. And then they started
like,
sending
that
money
it's
from
not the
one account
definition
to
of it.
another
What the
account.
fuck?
It was all messed up. And then because of that, everything was screwed up and I had to close all my accounts, freeze them all, start from scratch, start over. It was a nightmare. It violated legal agreements that I had to make payments every month. I had no money for weeks. And that's all because one person believed someone. I'll help you out. I'll do you a solid and I'll give you access to the account. In this case, at least it was just a stupid Walmart account. That's not a big deal. But of course, it screws me over. Let's continue. I received, let's see here. $1 tip. Someone says, you're right. You know, you get endless publicity from all of this. In a weird way, some of your best years are ahead of you if the trolls don't stop rallying. Yeah, but the thing is, here's the thing, and this is what they don't understand. The troll narrative is that DSP is a bad person. He's a scammer. He's a liar. He doesn't make good content, right? I'm the person, I fooled everyone. No one could have ever possibly actually liked my content. The only reason that people ever watch is because I fool them into watching it, which is ridiculous, right? And so to them, they've got to do everything they can to stop me. But when they mess with me like this, people rally and support me. Okay? But the thing is, I firmly believe that if these morons left me alone, I would still be successful. I think that I would still have a core audience who like me.
He literally just like uses the most extreme, most pointed language, right? To manipulate people to feel sorry for him, to give him money. It's not that he gets publicity and, oh yeah, usually people give me money. It's like, no, because you're a manipulative fucking piece of shit. You take something as stupid as you not being able to get a Switch 2 right now, Phil, as like, yeah, see how heinous? See how I'm horribly abused by these evil people on the internet? Like, come on, dude.
And then people would be able to start watching me positively and celebrate that and be a part of an online community that actually likes DSP because you wouldn't have people stalking and messing with you and doing messed up stuff just because you like me, you see? So if they would leave me alone, I'd be successful for positive stuff. But instead, they harass me, and I'm still successful. So it's like, we leave him alone and we don't waste our time and he's successful. Or we waste our time and he's still successful. So I guess they just like wasting their time, is what it is. They just enjoy wasting time. I don't even know what else to say. Okay. Let's continue. I received a $4.01 tip. In my opinion, to keep paying you, to stream is a game changer. You should get solid yearly revenue boost if you get 50 or more viewers. And you seem to get a lot of the front page of Kick. Yeah, and I don't know what it is. Whoever that person is, Dimitri, has been really nice to me and has been putting me on the front page of Kick a few times a week. And every time that he does, I get a view boost. So, yeah, a lot, like I'm saying, things are working out well. As much as these people want to mess with me constantly, things are working out well. Yeah, every once in a while, something stupid like this happens, but in general, things are going good.
I'm fucking annoyed right now. He likes to act like he's like such a self-made guy. But he has Dimitri putting him on the front
tip,
page of
Kick. This person has an
Kick.
interesting story to tell. I can't wait to read this, but let me...
Thanks, Dimitri. Thanks,
let me play
man.
the nice 420 animation first. Thank you.
And he's such a fucking F word. Oh, thanks, Dimitri, putting me on the front page of Kick.
Let me tell you, as someone who used to be a detractor, the vast majority of these guys are sitting on a Discord and a Twitter and crying about how they have to work jobs that they hate, while you essentially do their dream job, and it's not fair because they're so much better than you. Then they watch a Restreamer, then they chat on their site of choice about you while watching the daily.
Such a fucking queer, I swear. I hate him, dude.
He fill his bad videos until you stream again and the cycle just repeats. It's sad, and instead of improving their own lives, they spend their time having you they spend their time having you revolve around their daily life. I apologize for this lengthy message. You don't have to. I feel like it had to be said since I have firsthand experience with these lame asses. I know. This is what I mean. They have these actual online communities. It's like a cult, and they all talk to each other, friendly with each other, you know? Just, they're weird. It's fucking bizarre. We can only have friends by collectively hating on someone on the internet. We can't actually have real life earned friendships because we're all antisocial, parasocial weirdos. Instead, the only way we can have friends is to hate on Darkside Phil.
Hey, Phil, give me a second, bro. I'll add on to that. And we'll actually ignore pedophiles and pedophilia and demonize and make up lies about other detractors because they're not just laughing at Phil. They're actually doing the right thing. Yeah, we'll do that too. We'll totally ignore actual pedophilia, just like you do, Phil. Yeah, bro, this shit's hilarious. Like, Phil is not all the way off the mark. Like, a broken clock's right, like, twice a day.
This is hilarious. Someone in Kick said, this sounds like Phil wrote that.
It's funny, because he ain't talking about me.
It sounds like an intelligent
like, now
human with conscious thought and self-awareness wrote that. That's why it sounds like me. Get it? It doesn't sound like a mouth-drooling sheep, a cultist idiot to be herded wrote it. It sounds like an intelligent person wrote it, and that's why it sounds like Darkside Phil wrote it. Get it? Okay, thanks.
How the fuck do I get past here? What the fuck, man? Phil is a sheep.
Okay.
You fucking advertise something in front of him, put some flashy lights in front of it, dude. He'll buy it.
Let's continue here. There's more to shout out, but I gotta close my thermos here. I received a $2 tip.
Yo, nah, he's intelligent, but he fucking showed his order number and his address and email and all that shit. Like, he soft doxed himself / showed his order number, bro. Yeah, bro, he's so intelligent. I get high for it. Fucking, I know.
So I got a $2 tip, and it says wait for it. Okay.
That's insane.
Thank you. Oh, there's another $2 tip. And it says wait for it. Okay. So now we're up to 109 and climbing. And then this is what they were getting to. I just received a $40 tip. And the person said, bayonet charge. Well, I don't know what the bayonet charge references to, if it's a specific game or movie or something, but I appreciate the generous tip. 40 bucks. That is the biggest tip of the day. And with that tip, we are at $149 of support. A mere $1 away from hitting our goal, and we haven't even finished the podcast yet. Man, shucks. What a bad day for me. Let me tell you guys, really just not working out. What an awful experience I'm having today. And again, they just don't get it.
Fake ass laugh.
They don't understand that every time that they mess with me and they do something insanely twisted, insanely broken.
Phil, no one literally cares that you get money because we know you just fucking waste it all like that fucking day. You don't save, you don't invest, you have nothing. Fuck you. Okay, stop. That's the only thing you have, I think. Yeah, they don't like when I get money. I don't, Phil. Me personally, I don't give a shit. Because I personally have as much money as you, all right? I really don't care. And I know you use it all on the equivalent of drugs. You're nothing, you're no better than a fucking heroin head, all right, dog? You're a really rich heroin addict. Like, okay, bro. Yeah, that's a flex, dude. That's a flex for sure. You sure got me, Philly boy.
You know,
you're a
it's
winner.
illegal that people rally to help me because they like who I am. They like the content.
Yeah, bro.
They can't believe that these people would
totally
do this
got me. Someone gave you
$150.
So much money, bro. That's so much money.
Battle at 9,000. How you doing, man? 44 months as a member.
With that. Whoa.
He said bonus level. So actually, I believe I want to say.
The only thing he thinks he has, because there's so many Spergs in his fucking
I could be wrong, and it might be
they
the
actually
second.
do get upset about his money.
But I believe the first week of May
I'd be telling people
is actually
for years,
the week
I'm giving a fuck about how much
when
money
people are going to start earning their emerald crowns.
Like it's like
on DSPGaming on YouTube.
It goes in his mouth and comes out his ass in the same fucking sitting, bro.
It was 2021 when I was playing Returnal on my PS5 when I basically quit Twitch for being, you know, erroneously banned. They claimed that I had said the N-word, which I didn't. All right, it was proven I didn't. So then they removed the ban. They're just morons. And I said, I'm not going back to your unprofessional, horribly run site. And I came here to YouTube, and I've been streaming for 4 years straight.
That's not what happened. He got demonetized on Twitch and got pissed the fuck off and went to YouTube. Like, pretty much. Bro, he wants to make it sound like, oh yeah, they did this to me and then they fixed it. But then I said, you did a wrong thing to me. I'm going to YouTube. He did that once, but that was like he was mad about the bitrate and shit like that. No, he got demonetized and he's like, oh, fuck you, motherfuckers. I'm going to YouTube. And this is where he's been ever since. That is the story, bro.
And people day one started supporting me here, and they're about to earn those crowns within the next week or two. It'll be excellent to see how they look, because they look, on paper, they look great. I haven't seen them in a chat, but, you know, they look really, really good. So, I guess we'll see. Okay. Continuing on, Gabriel the Blessed.
Like we have the
a
footage.
99-cent super sticker.
All he does is fucking upload every inch of his fucking existence on the internet.
$99.
We know the story because he shows us the story. It's a TV show.
We are 1 penny away.
You can. It's like The Simpsons. Yeah. When did Phil get demonetized by Twitch? I think that was like season 10, episode 37 or some shit. I forget, bro. But I know that's the episode. That was a wild ass season for sure.
From hitting the goal today, 1 penny away.
Season 10. Ooh. Top 10 pieces of internet content, right?
So this person tipped me $1 and says the haters for some reason just can't look away from you like you're just so mesmerizing of a dude. I don't get it. Do you guys get it? I mean, honestly, can anyone explain to me?
Was it 21, bro? Holy fuck.
These people obsess about? Like, I would argue that back in the day, all right, I was a train wreck of content creation. I thought my shit didn't stink. I always made fun of everyone else. I always, you know, interjected myself into situations and crapped on people. Whether it was other streamers, content creators, game developers, right? I constantly had something negative to say about someone and said that I was better. Yet, I didn't improve my content. I didn't work hard to make things better. I just pumped out the same kind of content endlessly.
And it's funny because Phil thinks swiping a credit card and placing a product behind him, bro, right? That's hard work. That equates to hard work. New fucking foam blocks on the wall, bro. See the new foam blocks? We got an LED strip thrown on the fucking floor. I got some Legos. What else I got? I got a new camera, and I bought new computers. See, I worked so hard to improve all my content. No, Phil, you just bought a bunch of shit while the content literally remained the same, dog. Hey, come on, dude. It's like still pointing a fucking camera at the screen, at the TV, but you're bragging that you got a better camera to do it. That's pretty much all you do and ever done. It's insane, dude.
Right? I was very toxic when it came to my commentary, when it was sexual content, like bigotry, sexism, racism, all that stuff. And I look back at it now, And I realized that. And I say, man, I was a mess and my content, you know, was problematic.
Bro,
and
he still doesn't know how to use Adobe Premiere Pro or Photoshop. He sits here and brags. Oh, yeah, I got a team of editors. I got other people doing things for me for free, and he has people hand him things for free all the fucking time, bro. Doesn't pay a single fucking person for anything, really. Oh, yeah, man, I'm such a good content creator. Yeah, bro, sure.
Did my best to change myself as a person.
He can't even edit a 10-minute video, bro.
And all those years of me, I need to do a marathon today and raise $1,000 to pay my bills. Those days are long gone. I don't do that stuff anymore, right? I don't. So.
True, you don't. You just do it every day. Instead of just going for one big money shot in a begathon, you do it every day now. You sprinkle all this shit that you think works. Oh, it worked when I did it in the begathon. You know what? I'm gonna do it every day now. Like eating food and shit. Like, fuck you, bitch. Fuck, I'm getting fucking mad.
I'm truly, genuinely lost as to what it is that these people obsess over and care so much about me for. I really don't understand it.
Give me money.
And it's funny because you can ask different people and they'll ask different things. Like I remember Mike Klum said, I don't know, there's just a way about you. It's kind of like there's lore behind you. There's a mystique behind you because you've been around for so long and all the stuff that's been associated with.
Oh my God, dude. Do you hear this fucking narcissist right now? It's the only thing that stuck with him in his conversations with Mike Klum. Or the only things are when he's getting his ass patted, pretty much. And Mike was just fluffing him up. He didn't genuinely mean a single thing he said about Phil.
With you over the years.
We all know this.
It's just like, I don't know, like these people just, it's like they cling to you and they can't stop. It's not necessarily anything particularly that I say or do. It's just that I'm here every day. Like I'm the staple, right? I'm the staple of the internet that's here. And so messing with that staple of the internet, I don't know.
Oh my God, this is insanity. Fuck, dude. My boy's crazy.
Right? I don't know. And maybe it's the fact that I don't give up, right? The fact that I persevere.
Yeah, dude, Mike Klum is a fucking goddamn retarded con artist, bro. And I called it and I was right. He still ain't uploaded a single fucking thing, bro. Since that boogie bullshit or whatever the fuck he was doing, right? Like, yeah, dude, he was literally just like a Keemstar fan or some kind of Keemstar agent, and all that shit was paid for by Keemstar. I swear to God, bro.
And I never give up.
And Phil watches my shit, and I talk about that.
I'm still going to be here tomorrow.
It showed
they can mess with me, but they, I don't know. I really don't know. Again, you can ask these different people. They'll all say different things that they don't even make logical sense what they say. Talking to them, he's like, someone. Like, what? What did you say?
This might be
a human can't even decipher what you just fucking said because you're so crazy. You actually believe. That's the sad fact that they believe that shit too. Like what? All right. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we hit the goal. Huzzah, huzzah!
He looks so happy, bro. Look how happy and excited he gets. He looks getting $150. Like, yeah, I expect it. Like, this is how I look when I pick up my paycheck from work, and it has the amount of money that I expect it to have. Like, that's how I look. And I just look at my boss and go, yo, thanks. I fucking leave, bro. I don't, pull a rope and have a bunch of quarters fall on my head and shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, he literally looks like a regular schmuck, picked up a paycheck. Yep, there's $150. Yep, we did it. Reached the goal. It's in there. It's in the pocket, bro. It's so sad.
Done it once again.
Sorry, bro.
Taxes are paid. Coffers are filled.
Got my
31
daily
goals out of
40.
40. Thank you guys so much for rallying and allowing me to hit my goal today. Wow, I'm really, really losing today, aren't I? What a horrible day to the DSP.
It is. It is, bro, because it's not like I have tens of thousands of dollars in my bank account, bro. So jealous of Phil, bro. My God. I'm so jealous of Phil, and I'm so poor and broke. I'm gonna go on Amazon and buy more nanoblocks. Oh, man. I'm hurting.
Anyway, awesome. We are already doing DSP Tri-Stitch Play today.
Bro.
All right, so stick around after my entire gameplay session of Clear Obscure Expedition 33.
I hope you guys know that.
There will be DSP
I'm
Tri-Stitch
emotionally damaged, dog.
All right, cool.
I'm screaming in pain on the inside. Somebody help me.
Popping their member message. However, they'd already become a member, so it doesn't count towards the stream. All right.
My Piccolo's coming in.
Now, guys,
today.
again, what I would say is
Piccolo should be in here today, but I feel like I need to buy Krillin. I'm gonna buy Krillin just so I have like all the Z niggas, you know, like all the Z warriors, bro.
Thank you so much for the support. Tips, super chats, amazing.
And Krillin's easy.
Guys on Kick,
that'll be light work.
It sure would be great if we could get some subs today. This has been the slowest week for subs in a long, long time. Okay.
I'm not showing you this shit because I'm not retarded. Like
so hopefully,
what they got regular?
We can get some subs on Kick today. I hope so. I hope that we can do it. All right, let's do it.
I can get Cell.
Who's going to be a sub?
Cell looks a little hard.
Who is going to give some subs, right? Let's get something over there, right? Okay.
Krillin's $11.
All right, so folks, here's the deal. By the way, what's up, Cracker Jacks? What's up, Game Boy? What's up, Real King Michael? Everyone who's here, welcome to everyone this morning. Glad you're here for a new game. Hopefully this game is as good as people are saying. So today it is Clear Obscure, Expedition 33 on the first stream. We're going to give it a shot and see if it's as good as everyone says. The late stream tonight, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, will be Minecraft, where we're going to try to recover from the disastrous stream earlier in the week. I'm going to do some fishing.
How fuck I just get Vegeta? I just want
see how it
regular
goes tonight, if I can get back on my feet, right? Tomorrow,
this whole set's like 31
Clear Obscure
bucks.
Expedition 33 on the first stream. And tomorrow night, I'm either going to do more blueprints or I can do more Oblivion Remastered. But whatever I don't do Friday, I'm going to do Sunday. So the question is, do I do a 2-hour stream of blueprints and a 3-hour stream of Oblivion? Or do I do a 2-hour stream of Oblivion and a 3-hour stream of blueprints? I don't know what to do. Honestly, I'd like your feedback on that. Okay? Outside of that,
yeah, it's whack, bro.
I am excited for the coming week. It's going to be a good one. And I hope that you guys will join me for all the content that I'm putting out. All right. Also, at 40 goals, what do you guys want? At 40 goals, should I do the new crunchy, spicy chicken sandwich from Wendy's and a Frosty, one of the new ones, and the new lemonade? I think it's tangerine lemonade. Or should I try and Wingstop for the first time? What do you guys think I should do?
I don't give a fuck,
for 40 goals hit. Let's try to figure this out right now.
Shit, dude.
And then we can work on 50 goals. We'll have a week or two to figure that out for the next marathon, which I'm very excited for, whatever this marathon ends up being too. Okay?
Bro, I think Saiyan Saga Vegeta.
I already did Wendy's chili. Several months ago, we did Wendy's chili. Remember we did the Wendy's like taco salad or whatever it was called? Southwest salad. It was disgusting. Dude, that chili was so nasty. Wingstop, Wendy's, Wingstop. Wingstop is fire. Is it really? I've never had Wingstop. Yes, I can write my name in the Kick chat, King Michael. No problem. Salty Blue? What the hell is Salty Blue? I've never even heard of Salty Blue. Does it exist out here? Australian fish and chips. They're in Seattle. Okay. I probably wouldn't be able to get that. It's
all right, I'm gonna get
far.
Krillin. I'm gonna buy Krillin. Fuck, dude. I need more Dragon Ball Nano Blocks.
What the hell?
They have like Android 18 and shit,
It's
but I
right
can't find them
near
on
me.
fucking Amazon. What the fuck?
What is this? Poke and chips, a chicken schnitzel burger. Fish tacos. Dude, this is cool. They have it's seafood. It looks great. A fish burger? A shrimp burger? I gotta try this. Who suggested that?
Yo,
that's an amazing suggestion. I've never heard of this place before.
Yo,
Salty Blue.
I just found a whole
I'm saving
set.
this.
It's like fucking $40. But it has all
It was
the
King
ones
Ferb's. King
I
Ferb's,
can't
it's amazing.
find.
I visited them
What
when I
the
was in
fuck,
Washington.
man?
Holy shit, I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna try it. I can't wait to show this to my wife. This looks good.
My fat wife. I'm excited to show this food to my fat, ugly wife. My fat, ugly wife is gonna get excited about this food slop I found.
Like, totally new kind of cuisine.
Yeah, that fat, ugly bitch is gonna get so happy, like a pig and shit.
Really good.
Oh, Phil,
For a
you
fish
found more
burger?
food?
They even have a grilled chicken burger.
You found more food, Philip?
Wow, I want to
Thank
try
you.
this. It looks really good. They got potato cake, sweet potato chips.
God, that must suck to have such a fat,
All right, well, we're not doing that
retarded
today.
wife, bro.
Maybe we'll do it next week. How, you want to do that for 40 goals? Now I think I want to do that for 40 goals. Salty blue. It looks good. All right, let's do it. Salty blue is our 40 goal. DSP tries it coming up. 100% credit to King Ferb's on that. I had never heard of them before, and that looks completely unique. Sweet. No, I never played Geometry Dash. Okay. I got a $1 tip. You're right, people cope with something in their lives watching you. You're the Conan O'Brien of the haters, giving them what they want, what they need.
What the hell? Fuck, bro?
Thank you for the $1 tip there. Appreciate that. All right.
Fucking weirdo.
Yeah, screw Wingstop. We can do Wingstop whatever we want. I want to do this salty blue.
You could do that whenever you want. What do you mean?
Chocoboco just did a $3 tip.
You can do all the
guess
fast
getting a
food
PS5
whenever
Pro
you want. That's
tomorrow.
why it's such a
Would that be
garbage
me?
reward,
Nice to
bro.
catch you streaming again. Good to have you here, Chocoboco. Congrats. What are you going to play on your PS5 Pro first? You can tell us in the chat if you're there. You don't have to, tip again. I'm just curious, what are you planning on using it for?
Tip him again.
Right off the bat?
Tip him 8 more times, Ray. Give him all your money. Okay, I'm getting
Can I try an unsweetened iced tea at Chipotle? I actually wasn't going to get a drink. I'll look at their drinks menu. I wasn't going to order a drink, but if you think that they have a good drink, maybe I'll get it. Unsweetened iced tea?
But I want it to be a good one. I have Super Saiyan God Vegito I need to do. So I'm like being greedy.
All right,
I guess.
we got about 10 minutes left to just shoot the shit. What would you guys like to chat about the next 10 minutes before we I take a brief break, and then we're going to do Claire Obscure?
I might watch a little of Phil's gameplay. Whatever. It's my last day off. I'm not doing too much of nothing.
Kane says, we don't have a Chipotle near us. I hear their unsweetened iced tea is the best. That's what I normally drink. Have to see. I do like unsweetened iced tea. I do. Even though it's kind of bitter, I find it refreshing. As I get older, I drink less and less drinks with sugar in them because I don't need the sugar, and my teeth as well are more sensitive to sugar now. If I drink like soda.
Yeah, because you don't brush your teeth, literally. Stop pretty much telling us, Phil, that you don't brush your teeth. Like, your teeth don't get more sensitive the older you get. You're like 40 fucking 3. You're 10 years older than me, Phil. You see how ridiculous this sounds? You're just telling me you don't take care of your mouth, bruh.
And stuff. My teeth sometimes bother me, so I try not to drink sugary drinks anymore.
Cause you tried his mouth is full of cavities. He might have a light infection in one tooth. Ugh, bro. Imagine having to like tongue kiss a motherfucker, bruh. Plaque filled. Ugh, dirty mouth motherfucker. Gross.
Michael says he tried the honey chicken from Chipotle. It was great. Well, we're trying it today. I can't wait to try
I pray to God, Cat don't have to put her tongue in that motherfucker, dude. Shit.
The AC is working good, Cracker Jacks. However, the air in here, because the AC is on, it stinks a little bit. I'm thinking of maybe getting an air freshener. I'm trying to think of what I can do. I do have the air purifier, and that's running. So the air is clean according to the air purifier. Like, here's how I have it set up. Air conditioner. Right in front of the air conditioner is a tower fan that's oscillating, blowing the cold air through the room. And then sitting in front of the tower fan is the air purifier that's taking in the air as it comes in, purifying it, and pumping it back out.
Guys, I need help. I do. I need help for my nanoblocks addiction. I need help picking a set, bro. I could buy this set. It's $30, but I already have Master Roshi and Piccolo and Goku. So if I pay $31, it's just to get Krillin, Kid Gohan and Vegeta. Like, this is Namek Vegeta. I can't find them individually. So I just literally, I'd be buying it for extra parts and just to do those 3. And that sounds and feels retarded to me. It does. Or I could buy Krillin, right? And just do Kid Gohan, I guess. And these 2 will be easy, except for like Gohan's crazy hair. Oh no, I'll conflict it. And then there's another set I found that's like 30 bucks.
The air in here is clean, but it's full of sets
I haven't like used.
And I'm wondering what to do about it.
It's like the Android Saga.
Maybe I should put something in here, an air freshener, to make it smell better in general.
18, 17.
The problem is my air conditioner is just old. I cleaned the filter on it, but the thing is dang old. It's almost a decade old now. Actually, I think it is a decade old.
Fuck it,
so it just kind of starts to not be as good and fresh. Maybe I should look into getting another one, a replacement. It still works, but maybe I should just get a new one. This thing's kind of outdated now. Something happened to the number 1 in 31 goals hit.
Trying to see if I could just find Vegeta.
Thank you, I'll fix it. What is that?
They have Super Saiyan Goku battle damage, but he's like 30 bucks, dude. And it's rare. Okay. Like, it's not even fucking for sale.
Another moron.
That's crazy.
Okay. Guys, today would be a perfect day to hit 2 goals in 1 stream. And that would help to make up for the fact that there were several streams earlier this week we didn't hit a goal. And that would get us closer to Salty Blue, which I want to try now. I actually like the name of that, too. Salty Blue. All right.
Sounds gross. Sounds like some hokey,
I got another $3 tip.
Garbage,
I'll be playing Bloodborne, Suikoden Collection, and the new Fatal Fury with friends. So the first PS5 game will be the new Elden Ring Night Rain that's coming soon. There you go. Well, Bloodborne will run better. It looks better slightly. Remember, I did my Bloodborne run on the PS5 Pro, and it did improve the graphics ever so slightly. It did add more detail. It wasn't a huge difference, but I did definitely notice the difference.
Now, where's this other set? Yo! Look at this set! Look at this motherfucking set, bruh! I'm buying this shit. I'm buying it. It's locked in, bro. It is locked in. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan doing his one-handed Kamehameha pose, right? This is fucking Super Saiyan Trunks in the Saiyan armor. Then we got Perfect Cell. Fucking Hercule. That makes me want to buy it off rip. We got fucking Hercule, bro. Android 16 and motherfucking Cell Jr. Oh my god. That is a crack set, bro. Fuck.
You should enjoy that. And of course, the loading times are non-existent, which is amazing.
Oh, what? It's not released yet. Oh my god. What the fuck? Did I get into this like Nanoblocks Dragon Ball shit? Like they barely released these or something?
Play with
like,
no loading times. It's such a huge improvement over the PS4 version where the loading times were astronomically
How dare you edge me like
long,
that?
Right?
God damn, the set looks hard.
Well, Elden Ring
Night
Rain should run gorgeous on it. It ran really well on my PS5 Pro, so good stuff there. Let's see.
Fuck, I want that one.
Killer over on Kick says, why don't I get a dehumidifier? Maybe I should get one. Because it would definitely benefit an office with this many electronics to have a dehumidifier in it. But, I mean, at this point, I got so many electronics running over there. I think I need to get,
yeah, I need a wish list.
I think I have one of those power
that set is fucking cold as ice.
Things.
Like,
so that I can have, over there, I just have the power socket on the wall. So maybe I should put that. Because right now I have
that Hercule one. That Hercule one looks funny, bro.
Maybe I should get a dehumidifier. Maybe I should look into them, like an office dehumidifier.
The Hercule made me want to buy it for sure, bro. Has this little mustache and shit. This shit's funny.
We do have carpet on the floor.
I did
vacuum the floor
a
month or two ago fully when I basically redesigned the office. And remember, I got the little hand vac, the dust buster, but we also vacuumed the whole floor to clean it. So I don't know if it is the floor or not. Like I said, it was fine in here. And then all of a sudden I turned on the air conditioner and now the air stinks. So I think it's the air conditioner. It's just old, you know? Like, what can you do? I cleaned the filter, but it still smells. It's probably just old.
Found it!
I don't know what you can do to really...
Fucking found it! Fucking found it! Found it, boy! I got it. Vegeta. Oh my god, bro. $16? There's only one left. I'm buying that motherfucker. Okay, I'm cashing out. I am not buying any more until, like, I get paid. I can't buy any more, bro. I'm gonna get my ass fucking mopped up, dude. I feel like
spray it with cologne. Yeah, spray the
need to
entire
ask
air
the
conditioner
boss.
with cologne. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, it
locking
could be
that
coolant
shit
that's
in, bro.
rusting inside. It could just,
I'm
I don't
hyped.
know, dust,
Saiyan
mold,
Saga, Vegeta,
particles.
Krillin,
Who
let's do
knows?
it.
But what do you do? I can't clean the entire air conditioner, right? It's old. Like I said, I might just have to, if it really stinks and doesn't get better, I haven't even had it on for a day yet, but if in the next couple of days it doesn't get better, number one, I'm probably gonna have to get an air freshener. And number two, I'm probably gonna have to get a new air conditioner. Spray it with Febreze. Okay. I have not seen the new Yodi trailer. Are you talking about Ghost of Yotai or Yokai, whatever it is? No, I haven't seen it. Yote. Yeah, I haven't seen the Ghost of Yote trailer yet. As you guys have seen, I've been pretty busy with all this nonsense. Okay. Okay.
Fuck yeah, bro. They're locked in. I'm fucking buying them, dude. Let's fucking go.
All right, guys. Let's end the podcast. Sorry for 2 videos of the podcast. I apologize for that. It's really stupid, but OBS crashed. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. Like I said, I think it was a memory error because also my Signal RGB program crashed. So I think that what happened was like my memory was like yeah, now I'm down to only 48% memory. I was up to like 90% RAM use because I think one of the browsers was like lagging up.
Fuck
on
yeah,
top of that,
bro. I did it. I cashed them in. So I got Krillin, Piccolo, and Saiyan Saga Vegeta coming in, bro. Vegeta looks fun. This one looks like it'll be a fun challenge to do. Because of his hair.
RGB was using
then he has
a
a
memory,
scouter
so
and his fucking Saiyan armor.
All right, guys.
Shit looks
So,
funky, bro.
Please check out Clear Obscure, Expedition 33, and Minecraft. I'll be back tomorrow to let you know how it all went. Thank you for your support this morning.
Badger, I did
Thank you all so
Ultra
very
Instinct,
much for everything.
already.
Have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, I do.
He goes on such a long break. That's insane. His break is so fucking long, bro.
That's not.
It's like, what are you really doing?
The whole room is glitching in and out.
Holy shit. No other streamer has to take a break like Phil does, you know? We do have some LTG. We have some LTG, so I do want to watch until Phil comes back. Fuck. That lazy little fucking gremlin. The fuck is that? Oh yeah, you rage quit Fatal Fury.
I'll see you guys next stream.
Yeah, see how these ass niggas always put this corny ass fucking name in here? It ain't my fucking name.
Those of you that really are so fascinated with my government name, yes, my government name is Dale Wilson. My government name is Dale Wilson.
Like, they like, people always want to soft give me the credit for shit, and it's not even a black slur. It means ratchet or ghetto. That's what ROG is.
It's black.
Balrog
What do you mean?
comes from street.
Black and ghetto are like equivalent black terms, bro. What do you
Fighter,
mean?
so you blame the Capcom.
I don't mean it for black people. I mean to mean ghetto and ratchet. Bro, I feel like I've only seen blacks call other blacks and people ratchet or ghetto, bro, you know?
You're banned. 2 week that guy? This Hydro fucker. 2 week this. Nah, fuck you. So, Balrog came from Street Fighter. So Capcom made a character that they depicted as how blacks basically were money hungry, giant muscles, and all we could do is fight. I took Raw.
No, he was just based off Mike Tyson. What to do? Holy shit. What's up with my locals trying to I don't know, break the fabrics of time and space, dude? to bend reality to their will right now. It's insane.
Ratchet or ghetto is not a racial slur towards blacks.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
What?
Just a masher. We got a masher.
Yeah, exactly. TJ gave you the correct.
Watch your feet! Watch your feet!
Kevin wins.
That all you got?
Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
Get some.
Tenzin, shout out for the raid. I appreciate it. Whoever, just yo, fuck the nigga who did the raid. Fuck you.
Get some.
Hey mods, ban all these bitch ass niggas in here saying that stupid ass shit. You're fucking up my thing. Ban that pussy ass raid
Watch
too.
your feet!
Would you call me that shit to my fucking face now, would you?
Come on. Come on, damn.
Why are all these bitch ass coming in here with this troll shit? Get the fuck out of my fucking stream.
The thugs are getting their clocks cleaned by some kind of super ninja.
Coming here with this fucking hate raid bullshit. Bro, then, oh my bad. I thought they was telling you to say something stupid in my stream. Thanks for the raid, bro. I appreciate it. As soon as people came in, they just automatically started trolling and saying that you said to troll.
The new challenge.
Anybody I banned personally,
Those
they banned
fake
for like,
glasses.
stop bothering.
That's funny. That's how you know these are fake glasses, because he had to take them off to read the chat for a second, bro. That's hilarious.
If you don't fuck with me, get the fuck out of my stream.
Fake ass
Fuck you.
glasses.
Oh, you fucking
Why do
cartoon
people do that?
PFP weirdos, go blow a dick.
Fight.
I seen it, but I don't feel like clicking on it. Dude changed his PFP to my face and everything. Fuck all that. Where's the millions at?
Right?
Fuck all this glazing. Where's the
Personally,
fucking
I
big
kinda
ass
think it
brand
brings out the
deals and
worst
everything? I don't give a fuck about that sneeze. Shut up for the 5 months. Where's the money at?
Is
Fuck the
this game
glazing
lit
shit
or
on Twitter.
remedial?
Yeah, nobody give a fuck about all this glazing and low tier guy that has the best comebacks and oh my god, bro, they do this shit like every year. There's like a Twitter glaze section like every year. Where's the money at? The fuck? Exactly. People just stealing my shit and stealing my quotes and all that. Like, I don't give a fuck. Where's the money at? BBC King. 3 bars?
Here comes
Try it,
a
I guess.
new challenger.
Come here!
Bro, this dude's doing all these combos in his fucking in the room his mom pays rent for on Wi-Fi.
Not quite. Mind the stop.
Bro, you can hide the game. I'm cool. Bro, if you could pull combos glitching and lagging all over the place like that, take the game, you fucking bum. I'm not answering dumbass questions about dating and bitches and shit. You've been in here asking me questions for months and still never sold. You didn't scrape up a few dollars together before you start atting me with questions?
Here comes a new challenger.
Then people are gonna do that. I'm gonna fucking. I'm looking for somebody who's pretty and can never get a bitch. That's why you pick her and do the combos. Dude, wasted meter to get in. Bro, I don't want to play people like that. I'm not interested. Lagging, wasting meter to get in, all that type of shit. Say, yo, shut up for the 2 months. I'm not interested. Talking about
Round 1. Get ready.
Wait.
Fight.
So fuck my ninja stars, fuck my anti-airs. I'm gonna just keep jumping with 3 bar lag. Oh, what's up with this zesty custom?
Here you go!
Oh my god, man. I'm about to cut this shit off. Just a bunch of lagging, jumping bums. Bro, this shit's corny. I'm cutting this game off.
Get
Just not
ready.
having a good time.
Fight.
I don't want to play.
Like a
Too
child,
laggy.
bro.
Smashing buttons. I ain't interested. No thanks. Take the game. I'm quitting. I'm about to play Teemo or something. You want Tekken 8? Give me the 3,600 subs. Otherwise, fuck it. I won't be playing the game. Dude, just wasting time. Just get this lagging ass game over with. I'm not interested. Let's see if oh wow, I got a game.
Here comes a new challenger. Round 1. Get ready. Fight SPG.
It sucks. Sloppy.
Marco
Basic garbage
wins.
This is the power.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight SPG.
Mash it, mash it, jump. Mash it, mash it, mash it. Oh my fucking god,
Marco
bro.
wins.
Oh my
You're
God.
so full of life. It's inspiring to behold. I hope you're living every day to the fullest.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight SPG.
This fucking idiot just mashing random.
Wins.
Alright, it's a fucking stream sniper.
Final round. Get ready. Fight SPG.
Up we go! This'll blow you away! Here it comes!
Gotcha! You gotta prepare! Shinobi Mochi!
March wins.
Continue.
Round 2.
Holy shit.
Get ready. Fight SPG.
Fight.
Gotcha!
Game
Still
over.
good!
Getting fucked up, dude.
How about this?
Sloppy ass YOLO bitch. Cause tell this fucking nigga was mad he lost, you fucking sloppy
Well, well, seems like you've
Whoa.
been settling into city life.
fucking Cell Saga ass.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
The Cell Saga.
Yep! Oh!
Round 1. Get ready. Fight SPG. 0.
At least make
Time's
it fun.
up. Jenny wins.
What a...
Round 2. Get ready. Fight SPG.
At least make it fun. Forza Flamme. Forza Flamme.
Oh my god. My boy's cooked. Alright. I think Phil's back. He is. He's playing that new RPG that just came out.
If you forgot it and you failed the mission, you go over there. Oh, you forgot the
It looks
flower, you
whack
dunce,
to me.
stupid
To
idiot.
me.
It's the beginning of the game, the most important thing. What can I do? I can jump. I can jump? He's got a good vertical leap for a guy in a suit. Look at this. Break those, can you spin in place? No, you can't jump and spin. Darn. It's not like a PS2 game. All right.
All right, let's go.
What the? Holy
I'll
shit!
accompany you there. Are you ready to see her again?
Yo, she took off like Sonic the Hedgehog. She's fast as fuck. Did you see how fast she ran? Holy shit, she got a rocket in her ass. How do I run like that? Right trigger. Okay, look at this.
No, it'd be funny. You make no money playing this game, bro.
L'expédition. Ah, elle vous regarde de la pandresse.
Oh, God.
Festival of the Stinky Cheeses. The Gruyere. Gruyere runs it down your mouth. Yes, welcome to France. Ha ha ha.
Oh, God. God, why won't you strike this motherfucker down with lightning? Literally obliterate his fucking house. Jesus Christ, man.
Is it a windmill
There
thing?
is no God.
All right, lots of flowers. Yeah, see? Half the buildings are like knocked over.
Right now, dude.
Huh. Look at that in the background. Everything's all distorted and pulled towards that 34. It's pretty wild. And we go, and yeah. Look out, you may trip on a big French bread roll or a croissant. Anyone have some wine for me to taste? Ew, what's this? Ew, what's this blue stuff? Oh, now, oh, it's all in the streets, look. It's all over the place down there. Huh. Interesting setting. Oh, look, the pedals are flying in and out of the frame. That's nice. That's pretty nice.
I set up these grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh?
Grapple shortcuts?
Don't tell
What
your
the
sister,
hell?
though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy. Wish I had them when I was
You
working as
rascal,
a
how
crew.
dare you? You're not supposed to do that.
Oh, Phil, you're not making this enjoyable to watch at all.
Why is there a grandfather clock just sitting here? It's weird, it's like random furniture out here. Go grapple with the X button. Ha-ha.
This game looks kind of shitty, bro.
Is there fall damage? Let's find
Generic.
out. Ready?
These animations
come on.
suck. They look stiff
Well,
as fuck.
you can't fall
bro.
off the edge right now.
Look how stiff these animations are.
Come
Music
on,
is
good
nice
stuff.
and relaxing.
Speed up a bit. Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
Jesus Christ! Look at that sprint. This shit looks wild.
Why is there a piano sitting here? Let's play some tunes. Moonlight Sonata, a la Resident Evil here. Yeah, you know what? Felix the Mates, this kind of reminds me of the Order 1866. You're right. Remember Order 1866? That was graphically amazing, but an awful game. I wonder if this will be the opposite. Like, it's actually a really good game. We finally get redemption like 10 years later. A good game set in France.
Can't believe Sophie already turned 33.
The game wasn't set in
She's
France.
so much younger than you.
Well, fuck you.
Thanks.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
I can imagine.
She has 27 suitors, all better than you. All the movie stars like her. Robert Pattinson is like last on our list.
Lost
Oh, she
Odyssey
likes.
was
Damn.
okay. It wasn't a bad game.
Yes?
What?
You look tense.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well, you look gassy.
I know what you need. A little jewel.
Bloated.
No.
A duel?
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense.
It's a weird way to like do a combat tutorial.
Any second, a mime
right?
is gonna walk onto the screen and start
Yeah,
trying
bro,
to push
let's
invisible
fucking-
boxes.
let's throw
And
to once.
If you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
What is a Lumina converter?
All right, you're on.
Yes!
Do you wish to go through the battle tutorial? Sure.
It's a weird way to introduce the combat tutorial. It is.
So during your turn, your character can attack, aim, use a skill, or use an item. Skills consume AP to use. You can gain AP by performing base attacks or parries. Okay. Characters play turn by turn. The turn order is indicated in the timeline on the left side. All right, got it. So attack. By the way, my leaderboard is not messing with the bar. That's good. Attack will give you 1 AP. Okay. Deal more damage with overcharge. Charge Gustav's arm by dealing damage, dodging, and parrying. All right, here we go. Yes, Del de Cubo. Order 1886 was the game when you were supposed to fight werewolves and vampires, but in reality, you fight like 2 of them. You just fight generic enemies the whole time. Okay, here we go. Destroy your friend. Jeez, you murdered her and chopped her up. Enemies usually perform 1 action per turn. You can defend during their attack. I don't know how to say your name. Mel will now attack. Dodge or parry. Let's try parry. I was gonna try to parry. During enemy attack, dodge at the right time to avoid damage. Dodging at the last moment triggers a perfect dodge. The character's AP can be used to cast skills. Each character has up to 6 skills equipped. Try to use a skill now. Okay. So, Gustav's Overcharge. Gustav starts with 2 skills, Lumiere, Assault, and Overcharge. He can use attacks and skills to charge up the Overcharge meter and unleash a devastating blow with his Overcharge skill. Use Lumiere Assault to gain charges. Okay. So they want me to start building charge with Lumiere Assault. Okay. Oh. Press A at the right time, improves your skill's effects. It's called a Quick Time event, QTE. Achieve perfect timing to unleash stronger effects. Damn. I'm probably trying to parry.
I don't like turn-based RPGs anymore. I know.
By parry.
That's just me. It's not like I grew out of them. They're too boring for me. You know, I just feel like they slow just everything down. Like experiencing the story, exploration, everything. I don't like it anymore. And nowadays I don't have that much time, so it just sucks like having to do all this fucking turn-based shit, so just like getting shit done. I don't know.
Double parry.
That's me. I got like more of a monkey gamer brain now.
Triple parry, you counter attack. Whoa, okay. That's pretty darn cool. So now you're overcharged. You can do your special ability overcharge. Okay.
It's like I personally can't play him anymore.
For those who come after.
I used to love him as a kid.
Interesting. All right. What's my favorite turn-based RPG? I like the ones from SNES era, like Final Fantasy 4 and 6 or Chrono Trigger, stuff like that. All right.
All right.
You won.
She's dead. We murdered her.
Now, don't you feel better? I see.
Right. Nah, I'm gonna get out of here though. I'm actually playing Oblivion. And I don't know, TJ. If TJ's still here, I'm down for some Helldivers. He ain't doing shit later. I might play the finals. You know, it's my last day off from work, so I'm just gonna hang out, get big high, play all my video games all day, putz around the house like an old man. But I'll see what's up tomorrow night. If I'm not here tomorrow night, we'll be here fucking Saturday, catching up with all the locals and their shenanigans, if there's like shit worth talking about. But if not, I'll see you guys when I see you. Take care of yourselves and each other. Don't work too hard, stay high, stay hydrated, all that good shit. Thanks for just being homies. I love y'all.